So, this is a more concise week 11, as during week 11 I was a bit stressed and I might not have been completely clear on everything that happened. So, Jude pulled out of the production and I couldn't use his house because he was busy filming. My poor organisation skills, to be fair. All this is on me, my poor organisational skills. The leisure centre gym stopped replying to my emails after the third or fourth time I asked them whether I could film there. The first time they said, yeah, how much would you like to rent, like how long would you like to rent a room out for? And I started explaining I was a student and then lost it, and then a couple weeks later, not like angry lost it, like I just lost the email chain. I just didn't speak to them for a long time because, again, poor organisational skills. And then I started talking to them again, and they gave me a like automatic bot email that said you will be emailed in the next 3 days by a real living human person, and that didn't go through at all. Weatherspoons, also, which is the place where I work currently as this vlog is being shot, said I couldn't film on their premises without legal permission, and it sounded like extensive legal permission, which I was worried about because I did try and do a bit of filming there in first year to get some ambient sound, but they told me I couldn't film there. I wasn't allowed a camera in, it was just Weatherspoon's policy. So I went to, for alternative locations for fixing this, went to Henley College and asked to film at the Henley College gym, which they allowed me, and they said, yeah, that's fine, just tell us when you're going to turn up and we'll give you the key and you can film there, no problem. Which is awesome, which works out perfectly, and I'm going to do that. It will look less like a gym, but it's actually a place I can film at, and I don't have to pay for it with the money I don't have, so it's good. Next up on... yeah, Jude pulled out, but I'm filming at Dylan's house. Dylan offered to step in, because he has a nice house, and Jude has a nice house, and the idea was for it to be a nice house to juxtapose sex. And... because sex is homeless. And, the Bull on Bell Street. I just waltzed in and said, can I film here? And they said, yep. When do you want to be here? Like now? And I was like, no. And they were like, oh, cool. When? I was like, oh, like next week or so I'll be back. And they were like, okay, cool. But they were straight up ready for me to start filming right then and there. So Bull on Bell Street, if you're looking to film, whoever's watching this, you know. Lastly, had to mix and match a couple actors. But they were extras. I also had Brian, who was playing drugs, pull out on me due to personal family reasons, which were completely understandable. Not angry about that at all. I just made Michael Stubbs the new drugs. His acting ability was good. He doesn't not have the body type for it, you know. I would have preferred like someone like really skinny and like wasted looking, but like beggars can't be choosers and all that. And he doesn't not look like the role, so it's all good. Is that everything? Yeah, what I wanted to achieve from this week is to start filming. What I achieved was none of that. All failures. Again, this is a re-recording, just a more concise one, because I was sleep deprived and stressed at the time of recording the first week 11 vlog. But yeah, everything that went wrong due to me and my lack of motivation, me being a bit shit. But as future me knows, it does all pull through, and I did manage to get all these other locations and that, so it's all gonna be fine. Going into next week, which will be week 12, not that that hasn't happened yet, but going into next week, feeling a lot better than I did during week 11. It was a stressful one, but we're here now, and we're doing good. Cool, that's it for me. Alright, this is weekly vlog number 12, which I'm actually doing in a vlog format with a handheld camera and all this jazz at my face, which is weird, which is not normal. I'm struggling to look at the camera and not like little pad of my face. Hi me. So what I've been doing this week has been organising filming for next week, which is not great behind, obviously, but I've been doing it. Reorganising things for actors that couldn't make it. Chloe's dad, Lawrence Rose, who's playing Violence's father, has fallen ill and is sporadically available and unavailable when he's well and when he's not. So I'm planning to film on Tuesday with him, if he's holding up good by that point. On Monday, I'm planning to film with Michael Stubbs, and getting all of his scenes done, or as many as I can, with just him. Yeah. Besides that, I think I'm filming with Joe Gaither. I'm filming with Joe Perry on Tuesday. I'm filming with Joe Gaither on Wednesday. Hopefully, if none of this falls through, then Friday, I have all three of the boys, Joe, Joseph, and Michael, together for their scenes together. And then Saturday and Sunday, I believe I'm doing I'm doing some of the additional scenes, some of the bits that I've missed out, some bits that I might have missed out over the previous days of filming. Locations aren't available till now. The Bull on Bell Street just popped up and become a location I can actually film at. So that's good. Hopefully none of this changes and I'll be good for next week. What I wanted out of this week was to be filming, so I haven't really achieved that, but I'm confident going into next week that I'll get it all done. And I feel good, and I should be doing well at it. I also think this is how I'm going to do my videos from now on, because this is much easier, and I remember stuff easier for here, rather than in my house. So goodbye red sofa. Here we are. Hello, it's week 13. And filming's gone good, actually. Nothing went wrong. Ish. Last minute actors couldn't make certain stuff. I couldn't get a car for one of Sex's clients, so there's only going to be one of Sex's clients. As I believe I mentioned on week 11, Jude pulled out, and so I'm having to use I'm having to use Dylan Coates' house, which he so kindly offered me, which worked out perfectly. I did it, and it went well, and it was quick and easy, and note to self, not all girls that own heels can walk in heels, as I discovered Kaylee can't walk in heels at all. What I wanted out of this week was to get everything filmed. I have done that, actually. So now I need to get it all edited. I have so much footage. Because I have a bad habit of not deleting the clip. There's a learning thing from this. I have a bad habit of not deleting bad clips. I just start recording a new one. Then it gets to editing and I remember which are the good ones and which are the bad ones. So I have to watch them all until something messes up. And I go, oh, that was a good one, or oh, that was a bad one. So there's that. It also appears that there might have been some footage missing, but I don't know. I guess we'll see in week 14 when I'm editing. Feeling confident going into next week. I don't really have that much to talk about as there weren't really any setbacks. All the setbacks came on week 11 when I had basically a big old panic. Yeah. Alright. So everything's gone good. I'm doing good work. Still behind on my written work, but when am I not? That's not an excuse or a reason. I need to pull through on my written work, I really do. This should be the last vlog at the wall, as I am on week 14, and I've edited it all together into a rough draft. the roughest draft you have ever seen. I didn't add sound, I didn't add transitions or sound fades into each other. I didn't add any of the music. I actually accidentally caught myself saying 3, 2, 1 action in a couple of the takes, so really not good stuff. Not good stuff. But oh yeah, I also discovered, forgot to mention, I did have some footage missing, which I had to re-record on Tuesday. But I did have some footage missing as a person. Did have some footage missing. 2 lines just gone, which makes no sense because I filmed them all in order and everyone was reading from a script. So either we just didn't record them, which I don't think happened. I lost them personally, which wouldn't make sense because how? Surely I would have lost like other stuff from the same section, but it's 2 completely different segments. I don't even think they were filmed on the same day. So maybe it was a technical error, or maybe I was just dumb and managed to delete them somehow. Anyway, I got them re-recorded and they're all good, but they're not in the current edit. The rough edit is on Weebly, and I'm now working on my second, final, major edit, and also my evaluation. Getting help from Sarah, and it should all be good. I believe this is the last weekly vlog. I do believe so.